Hello, everyone. Happy Monday to you. Hello, hello. I'm Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop, and today is Monday, November 8th. It is our 2-year anniversary for Happy Little Stitch Shop today. So today is Monday, November 8th, 2021. And I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being here and taking time out of your Monday to hang out with me for a little bit. I've got some stuff to show you, and I hope you guys are all ready for a good chat. So hopefully you have some fun things to share, and we can have a good chat today to kick off our week. Hello, Carla. I'm so happy it's Flosstube time. Hello, Felicia. Flosstube Monday. Hello, Tammy S. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Kathy. Barbara, hello. Hello, Karen. So happy to be here with my stitching friends. Yay. Hello, Janine. Hello, Margaret. Hello, Stacy. Hello, Kim. Hello, Gayleen. Hello, Becky. Hello, Nancy, Tracy. Hello. I'm so glad that you could make it. Hello, Chris. Hello, Lonnie. Hello, Sharon. Good morning. Here in Alaska. Happy to be able to join you live. I'm so glad you are here too. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Karen. Hello, Laura. Hello, Carrie. Happy anniversary. What a wonderful day and milestone. It's kind of hard to believe. Like, I kind of can't believe it that it's been 2 years already. What? 2 years? Guess I was late to the party. Yes, hello, Barbara. Yes, it's been 2 years. Gosh. It's been good. It's just hard to believe that it's been 2 years. I think about way at the beginning, and we had like a closet that had all of our inventory in it. Like that was it. And now we've so expanded in just 2 years. It's hard to believe. Like in some cases, it seems like, oh, it's only been 2 years. But in some ways it feels like, wow, how can it be 2 years already? So it's good. I'm so happy that Happy Little Stitch Shop came into existence. So I'm super happy about that. Happy anniversary, says Mary, and I love your hair. Oh, thank you. Yes, I got it done on Friday, and we have highlights again. So still darker, but not like as dark as before. Tammy S says, I love the highlights in your hair. Thank you. Hello, Lori from Iowa. I just found you. I know, Barbara. There have been some people who have been with me since the very beginning, like a fair amount of people who kind of jumped on the Happy Little Stitch Shop bandwagon. And thankfully, and sometimes like I don't understand, but have stayed with us the whole time. And so I feel very fortunate about that. And then we've had so many fabulous people jump in with Happy Little Stitch Shop, over the last couple of years. So I kid you not, every night when I say prayers with my little one, I always give thanks for the connections that I've made through this shop, because that honestly is what surprises me the most. I just didn't expect having an online shop connecting with people through social media or virtually as much as we have. I just did not anticipate that at all. And it has been such a blessing. Such a blessing. So I'm not saying this jokingly, like I seriously give thanks for that every night. Menthea, good afternoon. Beautiful day in Southern Illinois. It is gorgeous in Southern Wisconsin. It is gorgeous here too. My little one and I went for 2 walks this morning because it was so nice, and we had to take Henry for a walk, and she took her baby for a walk on our second walk, and she was so pleasant today. She kept saying, it's such a lovely day outside. Such a beautiful day for a walk. And then somebody was getting their one of our neighbors was getting his snowblower ready for the winter. And so he was loading it up on a trailer to like go and get it tuned up or whatever. And she heard the noise because he had it running to put it up on his trailer. And she goes, what is that noise? And I said, I don't know. It sounds like maybe a tractor. I'm not quite sure. She goes, shall we go take a closer look? Shall we? She keeps saying, "Shall we?" Like all morning it's been, "Let's go take a closer look, shall we?" And then we heard some birds and she said, "Where are those birds? Let's go take a closer look, shall we?" It was very funny. Hello, Debbie. You've come a long way, Angela. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And it wouldn't have happened at all without you lovely people. So we are, it's another thing we do is we have gratitude every day for so many things. I mean, the shop is just one on a very, very long list of gratitude. And you lovely people are another thing on that very, very long list of gratitude. Happy anniversary, says Lonnie. Debbie says, Stitchers, enjoying some Dove chocolate pudding and watching. I was on a mission last night to find chocolate, and we like did not have any chocolate in the house. I was digging through the freezer, pretty sure sometimes my husband puts little tiny Hershey bars in the freezer. He likes them frozen. And I was like, one must have dropped somewhere. There has to be a little bar of chocolate in here. I did not find chocolate, but I found magnetic letters, alphabet letters that my little one had dropped in the freezer, which were frozen with ice. So I had to put those in the sink and thaw them out. And then this morning she goes, "There's a letter K." She found it and she was all excited about it. Yes, that was in the freezer yesterday. Hi, friends. Angela, your hair looks fantastic. Thank you, Tammy. Stacy, congrats on the anniversary. How goes the shop location hunt? As for the hair, hubba hubba. Stacy. Ah, um, the shop location hunt is going well, and I'm still waiting for stuff to get into place. So we found a location, but they have to get some things up to code before it can be a rentable location. So they're working on that now. They've given me an estimate of Thanksgiving and hoping that they can get all the supplies that they need to be able to get it done by then. So it's a little bit in limbo, but we at least have a timeline that we're working towards. And so the next month or so could be a little hairy for Happy Little Stitch Shop. Because it is not gonna be a fun process to move. It's gonna be wonderful once it's done, but the process is not gonna be enjoyable. I can tell you that right now. It's not gonna be fun. So, the next month, just bear with me. Sharon, happy anniversary. You will go far in the years ahead. I hope so. Do you have a crystal ball that tells you that? I wish that I had something like that because I sure hope so. Felicia says, "You look amazing." Thank you, Felicia. You guys are so sweet. A girl just needs to have you guys in my back pocket for like a pick me up every day. Thank you for the floss leagues. The colors are beautiful. Yay. I meant to pull them to share today and I forgot. I am so glad that you liked it, Barbara. Lori Holt is part of our floss league, one of them, and she messaged me and she said she really loved the colors too. So I was so happy to hear that. It's a little stressful, but also kind of fun to pick those colors. And so I'm really happy that you guys are liking them. That's adorable. How old is she? She is 2. Although this is her birthday week, you guys. And so she turns 3 this week, Tammy. So she's already talking about it. Like this week is her birthday week. She's excited about like I don't know that she fully gets it. Um but she's excited about it. Her birthday is this week. I remember doing the counts, getting to each number of viewers. Oh my gosh, Tammy, yes. I did not ever think we were going to get to 1,000. Do you remember that? Where I was like, okay, let's try to get the next 100 and then the next 100 of viewers and then the next 100. And the goal was to like once you reach 1,000, then you feel like, okay, you've accomplished something. And I did not think we were ever going to get there. It was so hard. I thought, oh my gosh, how do I get followers on YouTube? Like, it's just not going to happen. I'm never going to get to 1,000. And then we finally did. But yes, that was a big deal for a while, Tammy. Wish I had been with you in the beginning. So glad I'm here now. I'm so glad you were here now. I'm so glad that you're here at all, that you decided to give Happy Little Stitch Shop a try. I'm really, really tickled every time we get new customers and people give us a try. And then what's even more fabulous is when they stick with us and become like real legit loyal customer. I love that. Sharon, your hair's gorgeous. Thank you so much, Sharon. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Vicky. My first visit. Welcome, Vicky. I'm so glad you are here. Nancy says, I know this community helped me get through 2020. Oh my goodness, Nancy, that's no joke. It helped me get through 2020 as well. Elizabeth, I've got a trailer. What? You've got a trailer? What? What does that mean, Elizabeth? Angela, can we post our Happy Stitch box on Instagram? Yes, please do. I love it so much and want to put it in my story. Thank you so much. I'm actually going to share. I don't even know if I pulled everything, but I think I'm going to share what was put in the Happy Little Stitch box. And yes, please share it on Instagram. I would love it if you would. Make sure you use our hashtag so that I can see it or tag me in it or something. But yes, please feel free to share the Stitch box. And I am so, so happy that you liked it. I really appreciate hearing that. Stacey says, yes, it will be a good change to separate home and work. It will be a good change. And it's gotten to the point where I think it's a necessary change. Just moving during the holidays will add some more chaos. You can do it. It is. It's not an ideal time. There's a lot of like family stuff that's going on. There's just a lot of stuff in general. So the timing is horrible. But I think it's necessary, and I do think that in the long run it'll be a good thing. It'll be, bumpy for a little bit till we settle in. But I have a plan to try to hopefully make that as smooth as possible. And we're not going to be down, very long. It's going to be like shipping out orders on Friday, move Friday, Saturday, Sunday, get orders ready to ship out on Monday. So it shouldn't impact shipping times or orders or anything like that. I'm not going to be down for a period of time. Hopefully, my goal is to take a couple days, get moved, get back up and running, and just keep rolling along. So that's my plan. But I do think it'll be good. It'll be ugly for a period of time, but it'll be really, really good in the long run and allow us to grow more and you know, just improve on everything, improve on fulfillment, improve on customer service, improve on like customer specialty requests, just improve on all of that stuff that I'm starting to fear. Some things are slipping through the cracks that I really don't like to have that happen. And so all of this is moving towards improvement overall for everybody. So hopefully you guys will feel it too. Just got on, says Tammy P. This is your first anniversary of your show. It's my second anniversary for the shop. When is our YouTube anniversary? I don't know. I'll have to look back at that. But this is the second anniversary for Happy Little Stitch Shop. So it's exciting. Hello, Brandy. I hope you had a great weekend. Happy birthday, little one. Thank you. Hello, Barbara. The colors are very complimentary, and this time I didn't have any of them already. Oh, that's good. I try to pick some that are pretty popular so that because I figure they're popular and so people could always use like a restock of their stash, but also ones that, people might not have that you'd like to add to your stash. It was like 10 regulars to start. It was so minimal at the beginning, so minimal, and I just kept thinking, "Okay, I mean, if it's gonna take off, it'll happen within the first 2 to 3 years," and so that was our thought going into it was, "Let's give this a try. We'll try it for 2 to 3 years, and if, it doesn't take off, then we'll be done." Um, but little did we know how fabulous it was gonna be and how much it was going to take off. It exceeded our expectations. So then it's been, "Okay, we gotta step up to the plate here. Let's go." Um, Hello, Deborah. So pretty, says Stacy. To help. Oh, yes, yes, yeah. Oh, you have a trailer. You have a trailer. Oh, I didn't get it. For some reason, I was thinking a movie trailer. Oh my gosh. I know I still have to figure all of that out. And it's kind of hard because I don't have a definite date yet for things to all be done. So it's gonna it's gonna be crazy for sure. Just joined your floss league. I couldn't resist. Oh, yay, Sharon. I hope you like it. Martha, hello, congratulations. How exciting. Hello, Martha. I missed your lives last week. My youngest daughter came from Nevada to meet the new bundle of joy, Audrey. So I'm so happy to meet with you all today. I'm so happy that you are here, but I am so happy that you had some family time with that little cutie patootie. I am sure that she is just adorable. Are you loving her? I mean, I can't imagine. I imagine that you can't get enough of her because, oh, those little bundles are so sweet. Angela, can we have a working retreat and come help you move? Who else is with me? It would just be too chaotic. But I do appreciate the offer for help, but it will be crazy. Hello, Morgan. Hope everyone is having a great day. Congrats, Ange, on the anniversary and shop location. Thank you so much. It won't be like a storefront. So it's not a storefront location. It's gonna be like a, just like a shipping warehouse type place for now. Um, and we'll see what happens. We'll see where it goes. But it is all very stressful, because like moving into a location that is more expense. And so then, you guys know how I am about all that stuff. It just makes me very anxious until we settle into um the new financial obligations. So I think it will all be good. I know that it will. I have faith that we are being led in this path, down this path for a reason, but it still makes me nervous. We'll all be patient, right, ladies? Thank you, Debbie. Tammy P. Okay, congratulations. You must have news. I missed your store update. I will rewatch the beginning. It sounds like it's good. Congrats. Brandy, we're just talking about this. Today is the second anniversary of Happy Little Stitch Shop. So that's exciting. Oh, and somebody asked if I have had any luck with finding shop space because we were talking about how when we started Happy Little Stitch Shop, all of our inventory was in a closet. That was it. And now it's like taken over our house. And so I said, yes, we have had luck finding space, but it's a little bit in limbo yet, but potentially moving, within the next month or so, the shop space. Carla, I think you do an awesome job specializing already. Oh, thank you so much. It does worry me. At the beginning, I had very few customization requests, and so it was not a big deal to keep up with. And now there's a lot more. And so I'm always like afraid that I'm going to forget someone or forget to jot down a note to make sure to get this for this person. Like I try to have a process to make sure that everybody's getting handled appropriately and like in a timely manner, as efficient as I can make it. But it starts to worry me now because there are so many more special requests that I try to accommodate that I just get nervous that something's going to fall through the cracks. I don't think it's happened too many times yet, but it still makes me nervous. It's on my mind. Like, okay, this is something that we need to improve on for the future and like, figure out a way to make sure that this is somebody's really on top of this. But thank you for saying that. I do appreciate it, Carla. Tracy says, I don't know if I've been with you from the beginning, but I've been here for a while and I just can't give you up. You're the first place I go for quilting and stitch stuff. Tracy, you are awesome. And the email that you sent me over the weekend was so sweet. And it almost had me tearful. I was like, oh, pull it together, Angela. So sweet. Like you are just a beacon of encouragement, and I appreciate it so much. Nancy, and just thinking of your little one was only one. She was. The timing was again crazy. That was something that we had talked about. Originally, we had talked about we were going to wait till she started preschool before opening the shop and just kind of, plan and research and get stuff ready so that it was ready for when she started school. And my mom jumped in and she said, you need to do it now. This was in 2019, the fall of 2019. She said, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but she said, you should do it now. You should do it sooner rather than later. That way, you've got a couple years under your belt before she starts school, and then you'll either know if it's something you're going to continue or not continue. And I was like, I don't think, Mom, like, how can I get it ready in such a short period of time? Like, I have all this stuff that needs to be done. And then I just got to work on it, and we opened probably, just not very long later. So it was because of my mom that we went ahead and took the plunge sooner than we were planning to do it. So yeah, she was only one. It was crazy. I'm so excited for you, Angela, says Martha. Your shop will continue to grow because you have great customer service. Yes, I'm loving all the time I've had with Audrey. Thank you, Angela. Oh, she's going to be so sweet. I love it. Karen, a happy anniversary to you. I am singing to you. Can you tell? Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary, says Brandy. That is exciting about new space. I hope it works out for you. You need your house back. I do need my house back. This was kind of the nail in the coffin with shop space. I was getting ready. Maybe I told you guys this already. I was getting ready to go into the shop to do work. I mean, I spend like all day in the shop here at home, like all day, legit. Except for like at the end of the day when I try to stop by 9 or 10 to be able to watch a show with my husband before we go to bed. But otherwise, it's like in and out of the shop all day. Stop to make food or to get lunch on the table or supper on the table, back in the shop. And so I was headed into the shop and my little one started crying. And she said, please don't go in there. And that broke my heart. And so I was like, okay, we need to find space for the shop. I know, Brandy. I had no idea. Like my mom she must have a crystal ball at home. Stephanie just popping in to say hi. Sounds like something exciting happened. Nothing exciting yet. We're working towards something exciting. So we'll see. But nothing exciting yet has happened. Everything's just normal. Today is the second anniversary of Happy Little Stitch Shop, which I am hoping to like have a celebratory sale and slash moving sale. So keep an eye out for that. But I have to wrap my head around it and kind of figure out how all that's going to work. So we'll see about that. Okay, so how is stitching been for everybody this week? It has been, I actually made some progress this week, you guys, which is kind of crazy. And I actually got in my sewing room this weekend and got some sewing done over the weekend. And it felt so good to get into the sewing room and it felt so good to have some time in here before this crazy week. This week is going to be insane. And so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to get done this week, but I was happy to make some progress last week. Lisa says, I'm so happy to have found you in your shop, Angela, and the great community that has formed around it. Happy second anniversary to you and your family. Thank you so much, Lisa. That is so sweet. Garage sale prices. I don't think so. That's not going to help ease my anxiety for rent. That's for sure. So, okay, I pulled some charts to share with you. I have some new charts in the shop. I pulled the stitch box to share with you and to talk about a little bit. I have my progress. And then at the end, I have a giveaway because these were not claimed. So they're up again, and I drew a name from our last Flosstube in the comments, people who commented in the last Flosstube. And I drew a name, and so I have the winner to announce for these fabulous charts by Annie B's Folk Art, Country Christmas 1, 2, and 3. So all of these are going to someone, and then please be sure that you send me an email to claim them so that I can get them in the mail to you. So go, Mom. I know. I know. It's very good advice from her. And I keep telling her, I was like, Mom, this wouldn't have been happening if you hadn't have pushed me to do it. And she's like, I know. I think she knows. She knows that I, as her daughter, can talk myself out of anything. So I could have very easily said, that's crazy. It's too much of a risk with a family of 6 kids, like a family of 8. It's too much of a risk. I'm not going to take it. Like, no, I would have easily talked myself out of doing it. And so I think she was like, you should do it now. You should have it done by this time. And so I think that she knew that I needed that push. Otherwise, it could have very easily gone the other way. Hello, Vita. I believe God spoke through your mom. The timing was all part of his plan. You will look back years from now and see how this was God's wisdom. Thank you for jumping in. I so agree with you, Vita. I agree with you. I have said from the very beginning, because I will tell you that the name for this shop, like, just it was not on our list for names. Like, we were trying to figure out names for the shop, which is a really difficult process to go through because you want to get it right. Right. And so it was a really challenging process to go through, and my kids were involved in it. My one of my kids suggested quiltazon, so that was out there. One of them suggested fantastic quilts and where to find them. So there were lots of names on our list of names, and every night I would like pray about it and say, should I be doing this? I don't know if I should be doing this, and can't even come up with a name, and I would nurse my daughter at the time, my little one, because she was still nursing at that time, and I would nurse, and I would just sit and kind of think about it and pray about it, and all of a sudden one night, Happy Little Stitch Up just popped into my mind, and it wasn't even on the list, and I was like, "That's it. That's it." Because we oftentimes called my little one, "Oh, she's such a happy little thing." She was just always smiling, always happy all the time. Such a happy little thing, and so it's a little bit of a connection to her because had she not been a surprise blessing for us, this never would have happened. Because we were kind of thinking of different ways to make life work and still be here and present for her, and so it never would have happened without her coming to us as a little blessing, and so Happy Little Stitch Shop just popped into my head, and it stuck. Let's don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everyone. Agree with Vita, says Tammy S. My first order was on February 2021, and I love your shop. It's really exciting to watch your channel and your customers grow. Thank you so much, Martha. I'm so glad that you were with us because I think you're such a sweetheart. That was God, Angela. It sure was. I believe. I believe it. Okay, so let's talk about the stitch box because you guys were talking about that a little bit. So I'm going to share. I don't even know if this is everything that was in it. I feel like I should look at somebody's picture and remind myself if this was. You guys will just tell me if I'm missing anything. Okay, first of all, this box would not have been possible without Annie B from Annie B's Folk Art, the designer, cross stitch designer, reaching out to me and saying, I would love to work with you on a cross stitch box, and I would love to design an exclusive pattern for you. So she has joined our community. She used to jump in onto our Flosstubes and our live streams and be part of our community. Such a sweet woman. And so she reached out to me and she wanted to collaborate. And so thank you so much to Annie for reaching out to me and wanting to work together on putting something together for all of you wonderful people out there. Thank you so, so much to her because this wouldn't have come together without her. So the first thing that was included in the box was this chart that Annie B's Folk Art designed for us exclusively. It's called Welcome to Our Patch. And I felt like this was the best pattern for this community because it is such a lovely community. And somehow, I don't know why, but we have attracted really awesome members to this Happy Little Stitch Shop community. And I feel so, so fortunate. And so it's called Welcome to Our Patch. And I just thought it was perfect. The only thing that I had said to her is I really wanted it to have a fall theme. And she came up with this, and it was just the best thing. Those quilt blocks to, speak to people who are quilters and cross stitchers. And it's just perfect. It was perfect. I am so, so glad that she designed this for us. And I can't wait to stitch it myself. So, welcome to our patch. This was the exclusive pattern that was included in there, which was designed by Annie B's Folk Art. Love love the chickens, says Stitchy Granny of 17. Awesome pattern. Sorry to be late. Hello, Kim. I love her patterns. She is such a great, Deborah says, I love her patterns. She's such a great designer. Oh, I love that, says Elizabeth. Isn't it cute? We are your happy stitchers, and we are happy. Yes. Wow, that's beautiful. The pattern was my favorite part of the box. I agree. That's what it should be, hopefully, because that's kind of what it's built around. So I'm really happy to hear that. Great pattern, says Stacy, is the best little box. I loved everything in it. Thank you, Tammy. Love the stitch box. And yes, Annie B's knocked it out of the park. It's a cute stitch. Thank you. It's beautiful. Can't wait to stitch it, says Nancy. Barbara says, I missed the box. Can we still get the pattern? I don't have any more patterns left right now, but I think I can get some from Annie. I'll have to reach out and ask her about it. And then offer it in the shop. Is it available? It is not still available to purchase. They are all sold out, Vicky, and they've already shipped to everybody. But I'll see if I can get the pattern available in the shop. So that's possible. That could happen, Vicky. And the blown up version is included, says Mary. So there's a bigger version if people need it for to be able to see a little bit better. Tammy S says, I love the pattern and the colors. What does the 1821 on the pattern refer to? I asked the same thing. It doesn't have any special meaning. She just likes to put years on there to have it have a little bit more of a vintage sampler feel to it. And so she designed it in 2021 and she put 1821 on the pattern. I saw the Happy Little Stitchers quilters. Love my box from you and Annie B's and all the contents. Yay, Martha. I'm only talking about myself, of course. What are you talking about, Kim? Are you talking about lunch? Kim says, sorry to be late. Lunch break at school. Oh, you get lunch break. Yes. Hey, I accidentally got 2 boxes and be happy to pass one. Oh, Tracy, that reminds me. Okay, so we do have a giveaway for today. Tracy, that's super nice of you. That happened to someone else as well, and she reached out to me and wanted to donate it as a giveaway. And so that will be the giveaway that we will draw for next week. So I wanted to tell you guys about it so that you can comment to be entered into the giveaway below after the video is done. There's a question in the description box, and then comment the answer to that question below. And so the next week we will draw for that one. And then Tracy, if you want to do that, that would be so super kind and nice of you. And then we'll do that. Well, maybe next week we'll just draw for 2. Oh, the extra pattern's long. I see what you're saying, Tracy. I got it. So yeah, somebody can reach out to Tracy if you want the extra pattern, or reach out to me and I can get in touch with Tracy. But we do have 1 complete box that we will draw for next week. That will be our giveaway for next week. And so included in this box will be all these things that I'm showing you right now, including the pattern, because somebody else accidentally ordered an extra box as well. I would love one if you get it for the shop. Okay, I will let you know. Raising your hand, Barbara is. No, I meant that I was only calling myself Martha. Kim, I do that all the time. Tracy, absolutely, I can pass my entire house along. Oh, you can keep the other stuff if you want. Just pass the pattern along. Whatever you want. But for sure, we have 1 as a giveaway for next week that we will draw for next week. So we have the pattern in the box. And then we have, did I get everything? We have the cross stitch, this little bag, which I've already started using one. I think these bags are so cute, and I think that they are perfect for floss. Right now, I don't have a floss plan. And when I saw these bags, I saw them actually a while ago, and I was really they were sold out for the longest time. I couldn't get them for the last box because I was going to include one in the last box, and I couldn't get them for the longest time. And then this time they had just enough in stock, and I was like, okay, yes, let's do it. I was really hoping for a fall theme, but they didn't have one that had a fall theme. So this one seemed perfect enough. But I think that these bags are really awesome for holding floss and, like, your scissors to put into your big project bag. So that's what I've started doing. I like to have these little bags to have everything inside the big project bag instead of before I just had everything loose in there and I didn't like that. So this is a nice, easy, really well-made bag that is done by Moda. So this came from Moda. And let me see. Okay. Okay. So that came with the pattern. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. Yes, Deborah, you and I can chat about it later. Sounds good, Tracy. Okay, so yes. Okay, so we have this pattern. Deborah says the needle miner reminds me of the pattern. And then Bev reached out to me to talk about something else. And through those discussions, I think you remember me telling you that we had this weekend of like messaging back and forth, and we had so many good ideas. I was like, Bev, we need to talk more often because we are making things happen. And so she shared with me, this hadn't been released yet. This is her little pumpkin needle minder. And so she shared this with me through our discussions before it was released. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's perfect. It's perfect. I was like in the stages of planning for the box. And I was like, that is perfect for this and for the whole fall theme. And they go together so perfectly. And so I said, Bev, can I please have that for the box? And she was like, yes, that sounds great. And so that's how this needle minder came to be part of the box because it was just too perfect. Two totally separate designers, but they go so well together and it's too darn cute. And so it had to be part of the box. So this little needle minder by Bev McCullough, also known as At Flamingo Toes, is also in the box. I need to add that back to my stitch. And then this, the little chicken by Lori Holt to go onto your project bag if you choose to, or to put it on a different project bag. But when this was released early from the cookbook collection, I had to jump on it because I thought people aren't going to, not a lot of people are going to have it yet. And so I'm going to quick, try to get it here, include it in the box. And so this was a little bit of a late ad that because it became available, I was so excited about it and I thought you guys would love it. And all of this stuff that's in this box is fairly brand new. Like it hasn't been on the market. So then I felt like there was a good chance that people didn't already have it. I would hate to send people stuff that they already have. And so I was excited to have pretty much all brand new stuff in here that you are getting kind of hot off the press. I have a deep affection for pumpkins, so it was pumpkin-y perfect for me. I love pumpkins too. Cute. I want to make a chicken bag to put mine on. Oh, that'll be so cute. I think this chicken is just darling. If your next box is like your first one, I will be getting it for sure. Maybe a spring box. I know. I do not have any box plans on the horizon right now, so I need to think about that. Think about if and when we want to do another box. So you guys will have to give me your feedback. So this little chicken charm was included in there. And then I thought that this was too stinking adorable. This I found from an Etsy shop. I was looking for some type of floss, something or other, floss bobbin or something to include in there. And originally I was looking at a pumpkin bobbin, but I didn't love it. And then I saw this and I thought, "Oh, that's perfect." It's perfect and it's so cute, I thought. So this was done by a woman named April from her Etsy shop is called Crossed in Stitches USA. She was really fabulous to work with. I was a little bit nervous, uh, but she turned it around so quickly for us and they arrived perfect. Perfect packaging, quick turnaround. It was really, really good. And so this, I was actually really, really excited about this one. So that is what was included in the cross stitch box. In the past boxes, I have included floss, but I did not include floss in this box. And the reason for that is because a lot of the flosses that were on here, I felt like were a good chance that some people had them in their stash already. And floss, it really eats up the budget for a box. And you guys open a box, I want you to be like, like it's a little present to yourself, and like you are excited about the stuff that's in there. First of all, the box is always cheaper than the retail value. So you're always getting a deal on a box. So the items that are in there, if you purchase them all separately, would be more expensive than what you're getting them for in the box. So the cost of the box is always lower than retail value. So you're getting a deal. But in order to kind of give you the best bang for your buck, sometimes I think floss just eats up the budget. And then you have people who have a lot of floss and so they don't want more floss, or you have a bunch of the floss that you need in your stash and maybe you just need to get a couple, and so then that's just a couple bucks you got to spend in order to get floss versus having it eat up the budget of the box to get a whole kit of floss. So this, I will include floss in the future again. Like I for sure think that I think it's good to do it every once in a while, but I will not include floss in every box because it kind of is a budget eater. And then I did not include fabric, which I don't think I will ever include fabric because fabric is too much of a personal choice. Some people really love, prefer to stitch on 14 count. Some people prefer to stitch on 40 count. So that's really a personal, it would be too difficult to customize boxes at this quantity to send out to everybody. So I won't include fabric in the box. But hopefully I've heard a lot of good feedback, and so I really hope that you guys liked it. And hopefully you would like more boxes in the future. But I have to think about that and kind of figure out what that's going to look like. Hello, Valeria. So glad you are here. Deborah, that will be a great idea. I hope you share pics when you make it. Lori has cookbook fabric coming for chicken stuff. She sure does. Margaret says the thread holder is tied with the Needleminder for my second favorite. Isn't it cute? I thought it was really cute, especially with a lot of people joining our floss leagues, our Classic Colorworks Floss League and our Weeks Dye Works Floss League. I thought having, this is just perfect. You can put all your floss right on there. I thought that was so cool. Such a neat idea. And something that you don't see everywhere. So you're getting stuff that, you don't see all over the place. Just so happy to have gotten your first one. Yay, Tammy. I was just hoping I have it to stitch right away to honor Annie, but I'll do it later. Now I want to stitch Christmas. I will get another box from you, says Deborah. Yay, Deborah. I liked mine. Thank you, says Kara. What was the name of the Etsy shop again? It's called Crossed in Stitches USA. She has a bunch of floss bobbins and stuff like that she puts out there. Some of them are really, really cute. Her name is April, I think, and it's Crossed in Stitches USA. Okay, so that was the cross stitch box. Now, let me share with you some new things that we have in the shop. I have just a few new patterns to share with you that have arrived. Our shipment from Stitching with the Housewives, they ship out new patterns each month. And so our shipment from Stitching with the Housewives has arrived. It arrived over the weekend. So I got these in the shop for you guys. We have Calendar Crates January by Stitching with the Housewives. Super cute. And we have Claus Christmas by Stitching with the Housewives. Claus Christmas. Super cute. And we have Gingerbread Cookies by Stitching with the Housewives. So all three of those are now available in the shop. And then I pulled some charts that are the highlighted charts of the week. I want to get gingerbread recipe. Oh, yeah. This one, Deborah, gingerbread cookies. Yeah, with the recipe, it has the recipe on it. It's very cute. It's very cute. I mean, look at those little houses below and look at that gingerbread person holding those gingerbread houses. It's so cute. It's very cute. So, yep, all of those are available in the shop. And then here are the highlighted charts for the week. First of all, I pulled before set K comes out, which is coming soon. I pulled Stitch Cards set J by Lori Holt. Those are darling, especially that apple and the phone and the schoolhouse and the globe. They're all cute. And then this is kind of perfect. This is still on my wish list of one that I would love to stitch. This one's called Pumpkins for Sale, and it's by Lori Holt. So that one is darling. See you, Steph. It was nice to be here for at least a little bit. Happy stitching, everyone. Have a good day. And then Gathering Acorns by Luminous Fiber Arts. That one is too cute. This one was a Needlework Expo release for this year. So Gathering Acorns by Luminous Fiber Arts. This one was one of my favorite ones for last year. I have made pumpkins for sale. Love it. It's so cute. That's one that I would really like to stitch up. Still, it's on my list. It's on my wish list. I finished pumpkins for sale a month ago. So much fun. It's darling. And it looks like just a nice, relaxing stitch, one that you can just kind of kick back and stitch it up. So this was one of my favorites from last year. It's called Gnome for the Holidays. And this one is by Tiny Modernist. For those of you who are itching for some Christmas stitching, I pulled a few Christmas options as well. So Gnome for the Holidays. Terry, was it Terry? I think it was Terry who made this last year. And she asked for help finding cloth. And so I pulled some different options, sent them to her, and she said, you just decide, you just go ahead and decide. I trust your judgment. So I, of course, took a vote from the family. And all the kids voted on cloth. I pulled the cloth that were the options. All the kids voted on cloth. And I shared with her the one that was chosen. And she said, oh, yeah, send it to me. That one's perfect. So she's stitching it on this really cute cloth. And I don't know if she's finished it yet. I can't remember. Oh, I think she just shared something. I'm going to have to go back and look. But I can't wait to see it once it's all done. But Gnome for the Holidays is by Tiny Modernist. It's very cute. And it's a nice color chart. I love color charts. It's very cute. I have it and it is adorable. Fairly quick stitching. I love it, says Valeria. This one is really a book full of happy Christmas stitching. Are you so into gnomes, Menthea? This one is darling. I think this is so cute. Even to turn it into a pillow, I think it would be like a bench pillow, a little bench pillow. I think it'd be super cute. So this one is called Home for the Holidays, and it's by Blackbird Designs. And it is filled with cross-stitch projects for your holiday traditions. So it has stockings in here. Let me see. But I can show you. So here's a project that's in there. Beautiful. I'm stitching some gnomes now. You are, Deborah? This one is called Christmas Garden. So pretty. There are some fabulous projects in this book. So I had to pull it because it's getting to be that time. This one is called Blessings Be Thine. It's getting to be that time to jump into some Christmas stitching. There's a stocking. This one's called Poinsettia. Poinsettia Stocking 1. And here is My Heart is Home stocking. There are a bunch of stockings in here. Gift basket, holly and ivy, decorating the tree. It gives information on finishing the stockings. This one is a little pin keep that's called The Meadow. And then there are some, oh, this one is pretty. This one is called 'Tis the Season. Look at that. Look at that bird. So pretty. And that's it. So this all of those come in this booklet called Home for the Holidays by Blackbird Designs. Angela, I went shopping and pretty much everything I wanted was already sold out. Oh no, Valeria. You make sure to hit the notify me button so then I can see what you want and then I can make sure to reorder it. So just everything that's sold out, you just click the notify me button and I'll see it on my end, what people want and how many I need to order. I have about 30 Christmas ones. Minthia. Oh, Gnome Christmas ones. Brandy Blackbirds. I love that one. I want to stitch Christmas Garden, says Carla. Christmas Garden uses 4 color flosses. Was that in here? Does it? Oh, yeah. Christmas Garden. What does it say? Oh, it sure does. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Look at that. 4 floss colors. Wow. So pretty. I mean, looking at that, I would think that there were more floss colors involved, but there's only 4. That's crazy, Carla. I'm so glad you said that. That's crazy. There is a chance, by the way, I think I told you last week that I had reached out about R&R reproduction cloth because I want to get some of it for my Sabbath stitching, which, as you guys know, I'm stitching this. We talked about it last week with Lori on last week's episode of Happy Little Stitch Shop Flosstube. We were visited by Lori Holt, and we had a fabulous conversation with her. It was so much fun chatting with her. She was sharing all sorts of fun Lori trivia stuff. It was really interesting to hear some of the stuff she was sharing. So that was really cool. But one of the things we talked about was Sabbath stitching because, of course, that idea came from Lori, and I loved the idea of it. And so I really, really want to do it. And then a lot of you expressed interest in doing it as well. And so I'm going to be stitching a Savior's Praise, which I'm really excited about. And I want to do it on this cloth. And so I've been like trying to track down higher count cloths anyway. And I know R&R reproduction cloth is really sought after. And so I definitely want to have it in the shop. And at first they had kind of said I couldn't find it on their website at all. And so I thought it sold out. Well, thankfully I called them and I said, do you have this? I was told to come to your place to get it, but I don't see it out there anywhere. And so because there's such limited quantities, they have kind of a special way that they're doing it, and it's not just listed on the website for anybody to get. And so they're gonna hook me up, but they only get shipments like once a month. And so I don't know how soon I will get some, but I will be getting some eventually. So that's good news for those of you who want R&R reproduction cloth. It will be coming at some point. So stay tuned. And then I'm going to start this on Christmas Eve. That's my plan. And I want to get it all kitted up and ready to go so then I have no excuse and I can Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. We'll see. But around Christmas time. And then I'm really looking forward to stitching that every Sunday. I kind of cannot wait. Like I'm super excited about it. Thank you for showing the projects in the book, says Mary. Now I have to have it. Well, I think it's always nice. I mean, if you're going to a shop, you're going to be looking through here. And so I want to be able to provide that to you guys, show you as much of it as I can. I can't show you, obviously, the charts, but I can show you all the pictures of what's in the book so that you can see. Love those stockings, says Kim. I am doing that. 'Tis the season with Silk's Wonderful Stitch. Ooh, that will be pretty. Are you able to get the egg ones, Tammy? They just arrived. If you're talking about Lori Holt's egg floss drops, they just got here. And so, yes, I just need to get them online, but they are here. Christmas Garden is next, says Barbara. I didn't know that about Christmas gardens. Right, me either. I think that I can't believe that. It looks much more colorful than just 4 colors. I did the notify for the Indigo Garden table runner. Do you think you will be able to get it again? Yes. Yes. I am sold out of that reservation that went over the weekend. And yes, I will try to secure more. I will contact them and see make sure that they're not sold out. I would be really surprised if they are. So I'm going to say yes, but don't quote me on that, Margaret. Just in case for some freaky reason they're sold out of it, but I would be surprised if they were. So yes, I will try to get them. I have to make those. I shouted you on my say, yay! Oh, that was to Brandy. Good for you for tracking it down. Yay for R&R, says Carla. I'm enjoying the gingerbread village. I want to stitch them twice, one for pillows and one all on one cloth that came with it. Oh, nice. Yay for R&R, says Kim. Any news about the new heart and hand patterns? No. So I have been looking. I keep looking for heart and hand, Little House Needleworks. There are a bunch of people who have released Pansy Patch, uh, that have released new charts, like Christmas winter charts right now. And I keep looking at my supplier and they're not there yet. So I'm going to continue to look. And anytime I do see one there, I quick add it to my cart so that it's ready to go for the next order that I'm going to be placing. So I keep looking for that stuff. Barbara. Okay, so R&R should be coming. I can't wait to start Sabbath stitching. I'm really excited about that in the new year. And I'm going to get Savior's Praise all kitted up and ready to go. Then more highlight charts. We have this one got a lot of votes in our March Sampler Madness, if you remember playing that game. This one is called Smith Sampler by the Scarlet House. And it is very pretty. So if you're wanting to jump into a sampler, this one is a really pretty one. This one is called Raven Bewitched by Blackbird Designs. We have for just one floss color. And here's another single floss color. This one is called Ye Old Crow Sampler by Heart and Hand. Ye Old Crow. And then we have from Liz Matthews. Hello from Liz Matthews. We have Quaker Pumpkins. And then from Lila's studio, we have a Quaker Welcome. That one's really pretty. And then, of course, a good fall stitch, Quilty Barn by Lori Holt. So that's a fun stitch. So those are the stitches, the charts I pulled for to showcase this week. The Smith sampler has been on your list. It's very pretty. I shouted out Happy Stitch Shot a lot on my last Flosstube too. Yay, Stitching Granny of 17. The Smith sampler has been on my list forever. Carla, I want to start a whip rotation with the Sabbath stitching included. That's a good idea. Deborah says she's having so much fun stitching the barns. That's my go-to stitch right now. I finally got here, says Kim. Miss you again. Beautiful book, says Valeria. Okay, and then really quick, we have some stitch-alongs that are starting fresh this month. So first up is Pumpkin Patch Stitch-along. And this is our schedule. And it's not a slow roll along. It is a bit of an aggressive schedule. But that's okay, because of course you should go at your own pace. If you really want to, if we keep just doing slow roll alongs, we're just gonna be in the middle of stitch longs for all eternity, which we already will be because there are so many fabulous things coming out. But I was like, okay, I really want to do everything slow roll along because it's nice and easygoing and I like it. It's enjoyable. It's not, there's not so much stress attached to it. But then I find myself like, we are going to be in the middle of these stitch alongs for forever if all of them are slow roll alongs. So I think for sure we will continue to do slow roll alongs. That's like a Happy Little Stitch Shop specialty, our Happy Little Stitch Shop slow roll alongs, because they're nice and I like them. But not all of them will be. And so but this one, everybody should go at their own pace, right? So if you want to go slower, because I likely will not be able to keep up with this schedule either, but, I'm gonna give it the good college effort, good old college try to keep up with it. So this is Pumpkin Patch by Primrose Cottage Stitches. So for November 1st, so the week of November 1st, which was last week, the border is what we were working on. For this week, we're working on the banner, and then on and on and on. And I posted this to our Happy Little Stitchers Facebook group. So if you need it, then that's where you can find it. And then we are also getting ready to start So Happy by Lori Holt. And this is the schedule for that. And I don't think I posted this on, what do you call it? Our Facebook page, but I will. I posted it on Instagram. I know that for sure, but I don't think I posted it on the Facebook page. And then one more thing for you guys. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Every time I go to Instagram, there's always something that's really cute out there. One more thing for you guys that I wanted to talk to you about today before I forget. Tammy, I found my Sabbath Stitch. I'm doing Bethlehem by Diane Arthurs. Yeah, okay, about the egg floss drops. Do you know if you had any opalescent fabric left? I still have some of that coming. It's not going to be a lot, but I do have some of it coming. The desert opalescent. Is there still a sign up for Santa's Village? I'm still thinking about it if I want the kit or patterns. I'm not sure if there are openings yet with that or not. I'd have to look online to make sure. I have the Primrose pumpkins, but I will wait till next year. My daughter loves gnomes, says Valeria. I have to find mine in the move. Everything is, who knows where everything is. Oh no. I have that one all kitted up for me. Yay, Valeria. Can you get the other 3 luminous fiber art small stitches that go with gathering acorns? Yes. Yes, I can, Brandy. Oh, I saw that Pansy Patch stated that they were releasing the first 3 of House on Peppermint Lane next 3 January, final 3 March. Said she is offering a free. Yes, I saw that, Stacy. Okay, so I'm going to show that one too. First of all, this one, I had so many of you guys reach out to me over the weekend, and I was already on the same page as you before I even heard from you. This one is called, what's it called? Fall on the Farm. Fall on the Farm by Little House Needleworks. Oh my goodness. As soon as I saw it, okay, so we stitched Farmhouse Christmas together and we loved it. You heard people in this community say that's one of their favorite stitches that they've ever done. I personally think that part of my reasoning for it being one of my favorite stitches is because of stitching it with this community. I had so much fun stitching that. The charts were super cute. Stitching Farmhouse Christmas was so much fun. While we were stitching Farmhouse Christmas, do you remember? Who remembers that I said, I wish that they had a fall type of like harvest one? Like instead of Farmhouse Christmas, be like Farmhouse Harvest or something and have a fall theme to it. And here it is. It is here. They have come up with a fall series, Fall on the Farm series. And so many of you reached out to me and said, please, can we do a stitch along? Please, 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 can we do a stitch along? And I was like, yes, of course, without a doubt. I just don't know where we're going to fit it in. But everybody agreed, like, it is worth fitting in. Like, we need to make this happen. So we are for sure doing a Fall on the Farm stitch along. And I am so looking forward to it. I mean, you guys, if you look back here, there are little pigs back there. Do you see those little pigs? It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait. Like, I'm super excited about it. I can't wait. I haven't even read anything that you guys have wrote because I cannot wait. So Fall on the Farm by Little House Needleworks is happening. My plan was to get the Stitch Along reservation up in time to tell you about it today. However, my little one needed a lot of mom time this morning, and so I didn't get a chance to get it online like I had hoped. So I'm sorry about that because I really wanted to have it online for you guys to sign up today for those who want to join, but I'll have to get it online either later today or hopefully tomorrow. This week is just going to be crazy personally. So, but it will be online soon. But just count on a fall on the farm stitch along with Happy Little Stitch Shop. And I hope you guys will join. So, guess what I received today and thought my hubby was going to kill me. And for my surprise, he asked to buy one more. What, Valeria? The original DMC box. I don't know what that is. Yay. I want to do Fall on the Farm, says Deborah. Yes, Little House Name Works, says Stacy. Can you get the purple pumpkin charms that go with the cross stitch charts? They are not available right now. I'm hoping that those are going to become available, but they are not with the supplier right now. So I'm keeping an eye out for those little purple pumpkins, but they're not there yet. And I believe when I spoke to the designer, she said that they were back ordered. So I think that they will be coming, but they're not here yet. Brandy says, it's so cute. Little House is awesome. The original's DMC box. That's crazy, Valeria. I'm going to have to look that up. I'm so in on Fall on the Fall Farmhouse Stitch Along, says Barbara. How exciting, says Stacy to Valeria. I love the pigs, says Carla. Me too. Tracy, you had mentioned somewhere that you were going to make a list of what fabrics. Oh, yes, yes. I desperately need that if possible. I will do that. I will do it and I will post it to our Happy Little Stitchers Facebook group. Tracy. Yeah, I think a lot of people need the purple pumpkin charm and it's just not available right now. I've already signed up in my mind, says Carla. Can we buy all the charts together with Fall on the Farm? Yes, I will probably do a bundle of that. Although the bundle won't be available for a while because I think they're releasing them, month by month. And so I won't be able to have the bundle available till like how many charts are in there? 9? Yeah, 9. So for like 9 months. I don't think they're releasing them all at the same time. Yeah, it's a 9-part series beginning in December. So the first one will be available in December, and then I think each one will be available each month after that. Will it have patterns, fabric, and over-dyed floss? Yes. So my plan will probably be, Barbara, to offer some different options for people. Some people might want just DMC because they don't want the extra expensive over-dyed floss. So I will offer cloth, floss, and patterns. So for the first shipment, it'll work a lot like our other stitch alongs. For the first shipment, you'll get the first pattern, you'll get your cloth. I think this is a 9-part series. I think it should all fit on one piece of standard cloth. So there shouldn't need to be, I haven't researched it, so don't quote me on that, but I'm assuming that it will all fit on a fat quarter and there won't need to be any customized cloth. And then I will have the option, some different count options for cloth and the option for DMC or over-dyed floss, which I haven't seen what's called for yet, if it's Classic Colorworks or Weeks Dye Works. So I have to do all that research before I get it online, but I will offer different options for people so that you can pick what you want. I will do Farm on the Farm with you. It's so cute, Sharon. It is so cute. Angela, can you order 2 more of the December Christmas Pillows kit? Are you talking about Pillow Kit of the Month, Valeria? Can't wait for Fall on the Farm, says Diane. Me either. I thought they would release them all together. Nope. I think if it's like they've done in the past, Tammy, which I could be wrong, but if it's like they've done in the past, it's usually 1 a month. And then once they're all released, then I can offer a bundle. I'd love 40 or 46 count, Barbara. So that I might have to do like a specialty order for you. That probably won't be one of the options because that's not a common thing, but I can for sure just do customized option for you. So you'll sign up for whatever floss you want and then not worry so much about the fabric that you're signing up for. And then we'll just work together. Just send me an email and we'll work together on getting you the cloth that you want. That's not a problem. As long as I can find a supplier that has what you want. Owns Classic Colorworks, so she'll probably have DMC. Oh. Yes. She usually does Classic Colorworks, so that's what I'm assuming. I didn't know that they owned Classic Colorworks. Huh, who knew? Apparently Stacy knew. Okay, now I have some progress, and then I'm gonna let you people go. I'm gonna say who won. Let me say who won because I will forget. So the winner of these charts, Christmas that were not claimed before. So Country Christmas 1, 2, and 3 by Annie B's Folk Art. And Annie, thank you so, so much for working with us on our happy little stitch box with happiness. I really, really appreciate it. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. The winner of these is Kim Fuller. Your name was drawn today as the winner of these. So Kim, please reach out to me and claim your prize, and I can get these in the mail to you. Congratulations, Kim Fuller. Yay for you. Okay, now I actually did make some progress this week on some stitching. So I'm going to share this with you quick and then let you lovely people go and enjoy the rest of your Monday afternoon. This is the one that my pumpkin was on, and I took it off so that I could show you. And I do have to order more needle minders. So that pumpkin needle minder will be in the shop. I have to place another order with Bev. So we are jumping into Pumpkin Patch. And the first week of our schedule was to do the border. This is Pumpkin Patch by Primrose Cottage Stitches. And look at me. I'm on schedule with week 1. Okay, you guys. So I switched my floss. I'm a little nervous because I decided to switch my floss and not use what was called for. Oh, and I feel like maybe it's a mistake. I don't know. I don't have a lot of confidence in like switching out floss here and there and everywhere. And so I'm a little bit nervous about how this is going to turn out, but I'm in it now. And so you guys can all witness the mistake or the success with me. We'll see. Once I get to that truck, I'll know if it's a success or if it was a mistake. But I have my border done. So my border is done for Pumpkin Patch Stitch Along by Primrose Cottage Stitches. So that's done. Next up is the banner. So this week we're supposed to be working on the banner, and we'll just, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yes, congrats, Kim. Offer the floss may be overdyed for the part of design. I don't think I will offer. So Deborah says, will you offer the floss maybe overdyed for the part of the design that uses it most? I will not do, I'll look at the patterns and I will either offer all DMC or what the pattern calls for. So sometimes their patterns call for a mixture of DMC and then Classic Colorworks, but I'm not going to do like a customized option of, okay, we'll do Classic Colorworks for these few things and then DMC for the rest. I probably won't do that because that's too many customization options. Congratulations, Kim. Thanks very much. So much fun again. You're welcome, Kim. Congratulations, Kim. Replace things you may have lost in the move. Yes. Don't be nervous. I generally swap out floss. The border looks great. I hope so. I really swapped out the floss because I wanted the truck to look different. So I'll know once I get to the truck if it was a good choice or a bad choice. I'm not sure. Add a second border around the teal. Ooh, that's a good idea, Vicky. Okay, that's okay. I understand. Oh, you can always use brown rickrack and it'll be perfect. Oh, yeah, it could. Okay, so you guys know we are working our way through our stitch card stitch along. So right now we are on stitch card set C. And last month was the skate. So I stitched the skate. I still haven't gotten it into a pillow yet. I'm kind of struggling with picking the backing fabric. My girls were running around pulling out cloth that they thought that would look good with it. But I didn't love any of the options. So I'm kind of struggling with that a little bit. But now I've started the next one. The one that we're working on for this month is the snowman. And so now I just want to get this one stitched up quick, and then I'll sew them both into pillows at the same time because it'll go super fast. So I have my border done for the snowman. So that got stitched up this week. And that snowman shouldn't take too long to finish. I say that all the time, and then it takes me weeks to find the time to sit down and do it. But then I'll make both of those into pillows quick. I'm working on Jingle Jolly Joy. Yay! I see you guys have started that one. I'm so excited to see it come along. And then I made a little bit of progress on Flea Market Flowers. This is our slow roll along that we are doing right now. Flea Market Flowers by Lori Holt. And we are stitching this on potato and potato. I'm stitching this on potato Lugana, 25 count. And I finished what I was supposed to do for last month. So look, that flower and that flower, I got finished. And so now I just have to do the next two for this month that go right here. So those two are on the agenda for this month. And I feel like that should be manageable because they're not super. It helps if you look at it right side up. So this one and this one. So that should be pretty manageable, I think. So I'm excited to keep plugging away at that. And before we know it, this one is going to be done and over and done with too. And then I couldn't resist. I kind of couldn't resist. Oh, see, this is where, so this is the bag that I have my, look at how cute that is. I did put the chicken on here, although I would love Deborah to instead have a chicken bag to put it on. But I did put it on here for now. And it's got my floss in there, and it's just perfect. I love it. So I keep that in here for my Christmas list stitch. I was so hopeful to have the whole next section done, and I didn't quite get there. I got the rest of the snowflakes put on up there, and I got the turkey pretty much done. So I just need to finish that turkey, put that platter underneath them, and then do the words over here, and then that second section will be done. So I'm just going to kind of work section by section. Oh, it's so cute. See, I just need to add that. Finish that turkey, add the platter, put turkey dressing, and then I'll move on to woolen sweaters. So this one is fun. I like this one. It's a happy stitch. And I like stitching on 32 count. That's fun. That's it. That's what I have for you today. That's what I have for you today. Oh no, Barbara, I'm restarting my flea market flowers, not loving my initial fabric choice. Oh, that's too bad. That's a bummer. Yeah, did you get very far? Not too far. Oh, keep reading, Angela. You'll see on my most recent video. So, okay, so first of all, there is going to be a giveaway for next week. I don't have anything to show you. I mean, I guess I can just show you all this stuff again. So you get all of these goodies that were in our stitch box. That's going to be the giveaway for next week. So if you answer the question in the description box below, there's a question, and you can answer that in the comment section below after the video is done. And then everybody who answers in that comment section will be put into a drawing, and I will pull your name out. And the person whose name gets pulled out will win our happy little stitch box with happiness, generously donated to us by a customer who accidentally got one too many. So please comment below. Also, in order to qualify for the giveaway, you need to be following Happy Little Stitch Shop on Instagram or Facebook. And you have to be subscribed to our Happy Little Stitch Shop YouTube channel, and comment in the comment section below the answer to the question that's in the description. That's it. You do all those things and you'll be entered into the drawing, and you need to have a United States shipping address. And that's it. Those are the things. And then you will be entered into the drawing to win our happy little stitch box, specialty box, mystery box called With Happiness. What about your brick house sampler? Barbara, I didn't get anything done on it. So it was sitting on my table where I keep all my stitching stuff, and I pulled all the stuff that I made progress on, but I did not make any progress on my brick house sampler. So I didn't bring it in to show you. But Victoria keeps encouraging me, just get to the bird. And the bird is so fun. Just get to the bird. And so I need to get to the bird is what I need to do. I want to make one for each of my daughters. Oh, okay. I will have extra, Valeria. So when that comes and when I send invoices for it, I will just put 2 on your invoice because I will have extra of them. It's a really cute pillow. So it will be a total of 4. I should have 4 extra. So it'll be your subscription one and then 3 extra. So I will have some. I will have enough for you. I will just be sure to put 4 on your invoice for you. So before you pay that invoice, just make sure that there are 4 pillow boxes on there. And if there isn't, just send me a message and say, don't forget, put 3 more on there and I will. Stacy, thank you for the visit today. Barbara, you need to join our Wednesday night Zoom. I do. Did you have a lot of people show up for it? I'm so glad that you guys are getting together on the side. I know that Barbara, you've been doing that, and there have been some other people. Jenny is leading Jingle Jolly Joy through our Facebook group, the Stitch Along Jingle Jolly Joy. And some of you guys got together last night to stitch. And I know that Brandy stitches with some people on the side. Like, it's so awesome that you guys are connecting with each other. I'm really, really tickled about that. So I love hearing that. I'm not going to answer because I want someone who didn't get a box to win. Okay, so here's the thing. How about, because I don't want people to not comment. So everybody should comment and answer to the question. But if you want the box, if you want to be entered into the drawing for the box, just say that. Say it in the comment. Say happy little stitch box, please, or something like that. So then I know to enter those people into the drawing, because I don't want people not to comment so that they, um, I want everybody to be able to comment, because part of the reason I ask the questions that I ask is because I like to see what you guys have to say. So I don't want people to feel like they can't comment because they don't want to be entered. Just if you do want to be entered into the drawing, just say, please enter me into the drawing. The question is in the description box below. So there should be like a little arrow that you click on, and then it opens up this whole description that says, welcome to our Flosstube or whatever. And there's a question down there. Enjoy your anniversary. See you later in the week. Happy birthday to your little one. Congratulations, Angela. That is so generous, y'all. So nice. I can't find the comment section. The comment section will pop up when the video ends. Okay. So that's all I have for you guys today. Barbara is doing Brick House Sampler Zooms on 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday nights. Is everyone participating in the Elfster Exchange, making good progress? Oh, yes, we are doing the Elfster Ornament Swap. And that's going to be, your ornament needs to be in the mail by Thanksgiving. So don't forget that. Valeria, thank you so much for the super chat. Woohoo! Valeria gave us a super chat that says #1 fan. Yes, if you are participating in the ornament swap, please be sure you have your ornament and your stuff all done and put in the mail to your person by Thanksgiving. I did hear from one person who is not going to be able to do it anymore. And so I will be reaching out to the person who has her, so that you can send your ornament to somebody else, type of a situation. So I do need to reach out to a couple people because she unexpectedly needed to drop out. And so we need to cover for that so that nobody is left without an ornament. So everybody have a fabulous week. I have kept you too long. Have a fabulous week this week. Please join me again on Thursday for our quilting live stream at 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you all have a fabulous week and a fabulous Monday. Thank you so much for your time. I really, really appreciate it. Happy stitching, everybody. Take care.